In this short video, I'm going to show you the new style dashboards and day journal. So if we log on to our contract controller system, continue. First of all, we get our journal home screen loaded in front of the default dashboard that we have. To get this out of the way, simply just click the minimize button. That will reduce that. That will allow the main dashboard to complete its loading. And you'll see from here, we've got companies to contact 2, tasks to do 5. And we're looking at the stores dashboard, so there's 20 deliveries due, and we've got 5 items that are below the minimum stock level. From here, I could just click on that button. That would take me to that list. Then the various buttons on the dashboard are the same as before, but obviously to the new style. As you roll the mouse over it, you can see that the button highlights. But to bring that dashboard, the journal dashboard, back up, simply go to the bottom and click on Restore Up, and then that will be brought back to the front. We can then do whatever we need to do. If I say, okay, I've done that particular task, I need to phone Commerce House, I can simply double click on that and I go straight to that record and make any entries. I've also got a day journal where I can start entering any notes as I want as I'm going through the day, a bit like our pen and paper notebook. Then the other facilities we've got is a notebook facility where I can have various topics and subtopics for each note. And these can also be shared between users as well. I'm not going to go into details about that in this video. We can locate companies, say, okay, we've got our companies that we need to contact here, but we can search for companies behind here as well. So I can just search for Halfords. We have a new facility, request support. So if you need help using Contract Controller, you can select the type of help that you require, give as much details as you can about the problem or the help that you require or the feature that you require, and simply click send request, and that will email it directly to our support desk where someone can act upon that accordingly. If inadvertently you don't use the minimize window to restore that back down and you click just behind it, although it appears to have disappeared because it's not showing in here, it's behind this screen. Now, if you're on the dashboard screen, you can simply press the Control J and that will bring that back, and then you can minimize it accordingly. Or if you're not on a dashboard screen, you can actually just move this up and you can see that the journal is still there behind, and then you can minimize it and put your main screen back down. So if we're in, say, another function away from our dashboard, so if we call up a quotation that we're in and we want to find some details or make some notes or anything, I simply call up the journal by using the restore button. And then we've got the full functionality as we saw earlier. So we can make calls to different companies. We could locate a different company. We can go to the notebook. So all those facilities are available whilst you've got another function going on behind the scenes. Let's say we do another one of our tasks, so we cross that off. We minimize that back down. Now, as I said before, it will happen. I've done it myself. You've finished using this and you just click behind to go back to the quote or whatever you're on, and it appears to have gone. Simply just move that up. I'm just using the left clicking on the mouse, dragging that up to show the journal, and then just click the minimize, and that'll put that back in the right place, and that can restore this window back down. So as well as the main dashboard facility, our function buttons are now down the side here, and you've got a maximum of 6 buttons. We've got 5 showing here. If I want to add more or to change any, simply go to my specific settings and information and change user preferences. Go to your menu access and then decide what you want. So if I want to add, say, that 6th button that's not programmed at the moment, I can say, okay, I want to add or amend material labor. Simply click on that, finish save. I just see that that button now appears for me to use. So if we have a quick look at the other dashboards that are available to us, so simply go to My Settings or hit F11. So we have My Sales. So again, every screen will show companies to contact and tasks to do that relate to your journal. Your journal will remain the same no matter what dashboard that you decide to have. So I'll just quickly go through the various dashboards that are available. So that's our estimating, where we've got our quotes. And here we can see all quotations not started, quotations yet to complete, all VOs to complete. Setting out, so that will show all the, by default, the contracts that setter out is involved with, but also it'll show all the contracts. So there's 10 on there. Just show mine. Contracts, same principle, show all the contracts that are associated to the contracts manager with the facility. Look at various contracts. It'll also show contracts due to be completed this month as well, so you can keep an eye on what's due to be finishing. Purchasing, so it'll show all the purchase orders that you're due to chase today, any items that should have been off hired by today or previously. And then we've got the usual chase dates, so by everybody, by myself, deliveries due, by everyone. So we've got that functionality there. Stores. So again, if we want to issue materials to stock, so we've got all the facilities that we had before. Items below minimum stock level, click on that. Puts in. You'll also notice that I'm going through all of these dashboards, my function buttons remain the same. So it doesn't matter what dashboard I decide to have, I can still have my shortcut keys for any dashboard. Production. So the production screen will show all the contracts that are currently going through, and current timesheet collections and employees clocked in if you're using the timesheet system. Contracts manager, you can double click on the contract from here as well, so it saves having to search for contracts by the contract number. They're all displayed on that screen. Surveying, so that's basically showing all the VOs that the surveyor needs to complete. So there's 2 for him and 7 for everybody else. And accounts, and that will show basically all the current contracts, but basically as a WIP report. So that's basically all the new style dashboards that we have, and you'll gradually see these buttons rolling out through the rest of the system.